I consider it a challenge before the whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. We are the champions, my friends. Hey everyone, and welcome to another Creator Chronicle. This week I wanted to talk about something that I do very frequently and I love doing, and that's collaborations. And so you guys know that I've done a ton of collaborations in music, working with other bands and joining in on their songs, working with other vocalists. And my most recent one was with my very good friend Alex Skolnick. He and I both participated in a project in the summer where we did this mega group collaboration for a cover of Queen's We Are the Champions. But to do that, I sang the whole song, because I didn't know which parts would end up being my lines. And I was like, man, I would love for people to be able to hear the entire thing too. And one thing that happens quite frequently when I do collaborations, I guess because I'm in a genre of music that doesn't have that many women, is I'm given a song that's in a man's register, in a man's key. And it might be surprising, but I'm actually a soprano. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I actually am. Only recently started developing my lower register because that doesn't project quite as much as a higher belt does, so I never really found a use for it on stage. But now that I've done so many guest appearances and collaborations where it was a purely studio thing and wasn't performed live, and it was interpreting a song originally sung by a man, I was forced to develop a new area of my voice. And that's one of the reasons I love doing collaborations like this, because it teaches me so much, especially because I self-engineer. So I devote entire days to developing my approach before tracking. I'm super hypercritical of what I'm tracking so that it's not just laying it down, it's not just imitating the original, and it's not just doing my own thing either. I really like to envelop myself in all the nuances, the expressions, the articulation, the choice of vibrato, the choice of breathiness, everything that the original vocalist chose to do, I take into consideration, and then I try to put it together in my own way that feels natural and feels good and feels convincing with the lyrics considered. I decided I was going to get a little bit creative with the video filming and not only film in the sort of live stream format that we're all becoming accustomed to, but I also took out my Nikon, my 1.8 lens, and I decided to do some very dramatic soft focus close-ups. As I was playing around with that, I had the idea, since there are sometimes 4-part harmonies in the song, what if I kind of did a little homage to the Rocky Horror Picture Show's Lips, and I sang each harmony with a different color lipstick on. That's why you see these floating lips in the music video that are all singing their own part. It's also a way to demonstrate how complex the vocals in that song actually are, even though it's a pretty short song and it might seem kind of simple. I love collaborating with Alex. We've collaborated in Metal Allegiance, and it's always a ton of fun to work with him, both as a person and as a musician. And so we decided that we would do this together since we had basically already done our tracks. And so it turned into this project where we actually learned a lot. We learned so much about mixing and mastering, and I improved my engineering skills. I improved my knowledge of my gear. I got some new pieces of gear to work with. Now, if we were to record it from the beginning, we probably would have done a few things differently, but I think that's the beauty of this type of collaboration also. It started out for one thing and it turned into something else, and so yeah, we're sharing that with you now. This was only made possible by the support of our patrons, because without them we wouldn't have the time or the resources to get this done. But because of their support, we do, and so they've already seen it, and we're happy to share it with you as well now. I hope you enjoy the AS and AWG We Are the Champions, because we really loved recording it, mixing it, and mastering it, and the video and all that for it. So I hope you guys like them. I really enjoy doing them, and there's lots more coming out soon. So thank you guys so much for your support. Take care, rock on, and we'll see you soon. Bye!